All right, so let's talk about customer expectations and what you expect when your customers are expecting, when you're expecting your customer service, obviously. So usually when I read blog posts or watch videos about what is customer service excellence, usually they picture this idea that your interaction will be perfect, that you and your customers will hold hands and run across the green field, like hopping and living happily ever after. And there is this kind of this picture of people always happy, and that your goal is to laugh with your customers and give them gifts and freebies and stuff like that. So as you know, I'm not like particularly fond of this thing. Actually, what I've seen from my experience, a customer and business and relationship is always you trying to approach and to make your customer happy, but you're not completely aware of how they're feeling, and you think you're doing well, but then they reply like very not rude, but like very dry with a dry sense of humor, using an euphemism. So the relationship between a customer and a business is always walking in the dark. You don't know where you're heading to. You may have an idea. If you are in this industry for a long time, then you are better equipped to deal with the situations. But like this is not like a straightforward, always happy relationship. It's very much like relationships in general. So you are trying to figure out what they want. The customers themselves are trying to figure out what they want, and how do you help someone that doesn't know what they want, right? So you have this expectations versus reality check. So the expectations is one of the expectation is that they open the ticket or make a call and tell for 1 minute straight exactly what they want in very concise sentences, like clear words, and it's a clear communication. The second expectation is they refer to facts and events with precisions. They are not like going around with words, and they are very like straightforward. And third expectation is if they have an urgency on the matter, they will answer you back quickly. So they make all, I'm using this word, but like they are making all this fuzz about some topic of some issue, and you get all like your team get these red alerts and start to answer and try to contact your customer, but they simply don't answer back. And you know their reactions because you've been working with it, like with them for a while. So your customers are very predictable because you have worked with them for a long time. So these are some of the expectations that people usually have. Now let's go to the reality check, right? So the person will tell their story, they will start complimenting the company, like I love working with the company, I've been doing business with you for a long, very long time. And then they tell the frustration, and then they mention, oh, I had a problem with this and with that, and then they go back to how your relationship has been doing for this couple months or couple years. So it's a back and forth communication. They don't straight up tell you what's wrong with them. And instead of referring to facts and events with precision, they mix memory with emotions. So they are telling you what's happening, and they instantly start to make judgments, and they tell you how they feel. which is normal, but like this is the reality. And they will disappear. Sometimes they will disappear. I don't know what I've written here, but like they even though the question, the issue is urgent, they will not like answer you back. They will not like pick up the phone. You try to contact them, and then all of a sudden they appear on your system, or they call you and like claiming that, oh, this is urgent, I want to get my issue solved right now. And every single person is different, and every single person has a different reactions. It's not because you have been working with your industry or your, your set of clients, that you know 100% how they will behave. Like people behave differently, people change over time. Your industry is likely to change, to have changed over a couple of years. So you have to be aware of that. Don't rely on your experience. Keep evolving because your clients, your customers, sure are evolving. So, customer service is part of every business, but an excellent customer service is not that common. No one wants to be bad at servicing their customers, yet it happens. Why? We'll be diving deeper into this topic on the next lesson, but I want you to take a moment and answer me, why do you think that bad customer service is so very common?